on the fly. And that's what this pistol round's going to be. Space Soldiers versus NIP, obviously on Mirage. And we've got 2 kills already. It's a 3-man situation.
Fully well aware of all of the options they have at their hands right now, and I don't think that Space Soldiers have wasted. Electro comes out with a deagle, immediately taking out Major.
Yeah, it's a bit of a message. Forrest still trying to use the pistol to the best of his abilities. However, nobody offers up their head, and that's a strong CT presence coming in from Space Soldiers. They are very much kerneled up in the defense. Get Right starts to pop them. And reposition from Space Soldiers. 2 in on window. I'm not saying he had much of a chance to win this round, but he definitely had a chance to plant the bomb, which has now just been denied.
That it's going to be the B side, making it easier in the 1v1 for your teammate. That's here with a great spray, doing almost 250 damage, it looked like. Even through the jungle smoke, and there's Paz killing. There's a person there now, but he's also got a teammate in the site.
This was the first one. A little bit of a delay here between the footsteps of NIP, and therefore the 1v1 damage done. Xantares, though, however, is still just going to put a bullet in the back of his brain. Dropping bomb, getting the info, and how's that happen? Well,
Xantares. It's a pretty low-risk play to be able to do this when they have this much information. As we can see, Calyx taking first contact, spotting that there are a bunch of players that clearly want to hit B and are not going to be focused on. Yeah, I mean, your money only matters up until the end of the first half, and we're not even halfway through. So they've got plenty of use for it. You can burn through the money really quickly, but for NIP, they haven't even proven they can.
Not going to assault it right away, but Paz can't make the most of the opportunity. Still, the kills begin to trickle in as you get headshots. Gunray, sure enough, tries to throw a wrench into the works, and it does distract Calyx for long enough for him to be traded out. Major, the Opper up close. Pops also the shotgun, apparently. Takes a duel just in that instance, puts it on Xantares, and it is 12 health left for Rez. A terrifying situation for him with this man in front. A clutch that could very easily go his way. The bomb not planted for ramp whatsoever either. So this is not going to make the job of Rez any easier. He's going to have to rush forward, you'd think. And he's not even going to make the play. Big balls on Xantares, and he'll get the kill as well.
He knew because he make noise.
Oh, fast one. Xantares just thrown out into middle. This is still versus.
Now it's just Get Right in a clutch situation. Comfort zone for him. Have been headshots at this point, but an instrumental part of every round here for Space Soldiers. And they are showing no signs of slowing down. They're forced to leave, but they feel like it's understood what they're going to try to do.
Couple kills from Calyx and Paz, so the B site holds strong. The rotates are even stronger. Xantares comes in for.
But this is still, I mean, if you played this pug in the morning, watch movies or TV. Oh, B push that's coming in. Is Paz going to take first contact?
He's able to get himself 2, not the 3rd. It's the Opper that shuts him down. Calyx up in the apps will clean up with a 4v5 win percentage suddenly plummets even further.
Mentally, I'm moving on to other storylines at this point. First 16-0 of the tournament.
You said it.
Yeah, yeah, maybe I did just jinx it. But you know what? They're as rare as they are for a reason.
He's playing out of this world. But this would be a whole new height. 2 players pinned behind boxes, knows where one is at least, and he wins the duel immediately. He is sitting on enough health to do this. 79 at this moment.
I think he's actually quite confident right now that he's cleared right side sight. So now the smoke's going to go down. That'll definitely bait a peek, and he can catch the cross here as he just waits for players to go onto the bomb. Oh, he's going to pretend like he hasn't tapped. And at this point, with the time ticking low, he's got to finally do that. Now, they're going out wide. First player goes down. He's going to get back on the bomb. The spray hasn't come out quite yet. And Xantares gets the frag as well. Will he be able to defuse? He has enough time. Oh my God.
So close. With nobody surviving, no cash, no coffers. Beautiful attempt by Xantares. I mean, he literally gets that down to what feels like nanoseconds.
Nanoseconds. Oh, he was the economic disparity. But here's, yeah, Xantares getting killed by Forrest, who was aware that if they're going to different forms of adjustment.
Flames will keep someone isolated in there, and great cover from Dennis. I believe that's his
supposed to go to. But overall, like the executes seem just as organized. Now they're
throw at the bottom of mid, a smoke that's meant to deny Get Right an entry, but it will be the headshot potential contact. And he definitely hears Forrest moving around inside the ladder room.
Now, this should be a second player confirmed, and he's not able to get the kills, but the damage is significant, and Calix's position, despite low health, could very easily catch a player off guard, and if he's lucky, maybe two. Xantares will draw the attention away, chipping at the health of Nip as they enter the site, but it is checked unsuccessfully. Rez goes down, and Calix strikes for the...
to some extent, especially because it's actually so favored for the terrorist to clear that. And Calix immediately hits the headshot, so Rez doesn't stand a chance. Dennis is...
It's information given to Space Soldiers. They know what's up, and Engine drops the bomb. That could be the nail in the coffin here in the 15th round. It's the final of Nip's T side, and it falls on to Dennis. 25 seconds. And unfortunately for him, no one overstepping boundaries just yet until they strike at the same damn time. 12.
Coming out with the kills immediately thereafter.
Fast clash to the top of mid, cleaned up by Forest. A bunch of terrorists cut down like trees.
Weapon at this range, but can't actually do anything about the players that are here.
Dennis, very crucial headshot there to come off of the scout. The only remaining primary gun, it is the back of Paz that has been... This is a dangerous plant. Excellent shot from Dennis. He gets the support player down, not the planter, who will have further support because that rotator has arrived. So the bomb's not down. The job's not done. But at least it hasn't been lost. Thrown out into the open. Great shot from Lekro. Better one from Forest.
Just gonna walk right into it. Oh, almost crouches under the crosshair of Forest, but it's cobblestones. They've got no shoes.
Luckily for them, however, remember that in the previous round when we had the T-side win,
up 6 to 10-0 at one point. And can we get an ADR check? ADR for Xantares, who was actually at over 200 ADR in the first half.
8 rounds in, he was over 200 ADR, and now he's still
on in a qualifier, but that might have been not even on land.
Oh, poor Dennis, so blinded by the flashbangs and the pace from Space Soldier. He just wants to creep into the site. Xantares gets an excellent kill from Palace, and even though Engine's been spotted, Get Right can do nothing about it. What a wallbang straight down through the floor, forces Forrest to go over, and forces him into another disadvantageous clutch, but he has won these. Oh. And he knows the planter has just walked off site, but he can't win the fight.
Long enough, they couldn't put it together. Xantares just such a thorn in their sides right now, and that's the wallbang that Connor pointed out.
Because there are a lot of opponents about to come barreling into him, and the players behind should be blinded by Engine's flash, so it should be Get Right trying to deal with this push alone. Swaps out to the utility and will allow for them to trickle down. However, they've been shot from the sky, except Major, who's still... We have seen these faster rounds work out for them, so let's see if Nip can handle the heat. The flames fade, the smokes plume, and the kills continue. Still for Nip, this one is locked down. Nearly flawless. Lekro, 1 health is enough.
Player walk at right, which is where Forrest is right now, funnily enough. He'll listen for the rush, and if he hears multiple pairs of footsteps, they're going to throw counter utility.
For the cross to happen, at least the first stage of it. Frag grenades, softening up the targets. Rez, though, great little bit of a gap in the smoke, makes the most of it. Drops Paz, takes the man advantage, and Nip looking to hold on to this as they also look to hold on the map, but Rez gets himself a second. Third not going to happen. Excellent flash. Did not look away. He wanted to nail that kill. Probably knowing, of course,
that an option to plant the bomb, and the round has been opened up. But Get Right is stopping that.
All dead. Defuse.
And that's going to deny any CTs from trying to push out and seek information.
Molotov blown up. Not going to force Get Right out of position, so Calix has to be wary. He's going to lose the duel. Sure enough, it is straight back, which is good enough. They could have gone for a plant potentially because the CT rotate is only now arriving, and it has been blocked off by flames. Now forced back by flashes. And there you have it, folks. The bomb is down, and the retake is on. If we look at the after plant positioning too, it looks very good. We've got a player back behind Firebox, 1 inside of Sandwich, and a double ramp-up setup, which will confirm there is no long flank. So eventually, based on timing, Space Soldiers will turn all of their heads towards this swarm of ninjas. Doubling up on CT, coming 2 off of the staircase. They are starting to fall and starting to fumble. They nearly push this all the way back, but this is where it ends. Space Soldiers, 16-13, and Nip have fallen short.
First game of the day. They clock it up, and we're right here in Istanbul.